Right, we are at Talacre. It's 1 o'clock. I think 4.5 hours until low tide. Whew. It's very warm, virtually no wind at all, and it's still drizzling with rain. I have never been here with the tide still so high, but it goes out so quick. So you can see, probably not in the distance, the top of the bank where we're heading to. That's a long way away, and all of this still flooded with water. So lots of birds, lots of wildlife feeding, lots of sea life shells and abundance of sea life. Anyway, my idea was to try and make most of the day and fish it the moment that it gets to that bank. And the earliest I've been is 3.5 hours, so we are still an hour. Makes it fun, doesn't it? Somewhat different. Once you know the landscape, safety is the priority. The tide is going out. Obviously I ain't gonna wade through that, so I'm gonna follow the line down and then we'll walk across it in that direction. You can just make out where the bank is, where the little ripples of wet water is, where the waves are. I've made it to the water's edge, but we have to wait for this to empty, because that is where we normally walk across, and you can see the edge of the bank that way. So that's what we're waiting for. It shouldn't take too long because it's very shallow, but it holds the water under the sand. That's where you get stuck. So you can see the edge there. We could try and walk that. Come on then, let's walk. We'll take our time. It runs out into channels, so as it empties, there are channels further down. So the water fills up around you that way when you're out on the bank over here. You wouldn't fish it this high up, especially with the water behind you like that. Come on then, let's keep going. You're very wary, aren't you? Well, you know you're trusting me. It's ankle deep. It's ankle deep, and we're following that line there. I don't know if you can see on camera. I've got raindrops on the screen, so you can see the still water. I wonder how deep that actually is, because there's quite a bit of a basin, isn't it? Anyway, so you can see this is where we're walking. Still plenty of time. We've walked that far, 10 minutes ish. Let's see how it goes. The ground is good, just taking my time, nothing to worry about. So far so good. And the dogs are approaching with caution, especially her. You don't want to end up swimming, do you, Sata? That would be a drama. Yay? Yes, that would be a drama. Anyway, everything's getting heavy because I've got to go so slow. And they're staying close by me. There's trust for you, isn't it? Hey baby. yes, we can wait here 5 minutes at a time. My feet aren't sinking too bad. We're doing all right. Well, what a disaster. I got the tides wrong by an hour. So I headed back to where it seemed just there where we had a drier patch of water, and I thought I'd fish an hour while we waited for this to clear. And then by the time I set up, this cleared. So the top bank is clear. Whew. A few hours yet. It's hard work. But as you can see, it's changed now. Dynamic has changed. This water's come off the bank. It takes a while to go over that bank to the next one, but yeah, that gully, that basin now starts to empty into the channels over there, which you can see. So I'll set up over here for an hour probably, or close to us where I need to fish. And within 10 minutes you can see it's opening up, forming these gullies, channels for the water to drain off. And within a few minutes I set up right next to the edge of the water, and that's drying out. That's the landscape now. All of that was water. 10 minutes gone. So it's 2 o'clock and it's still 4.5 hours to low tide, I think. Somehow I've got the tide wrong, but I've cast out half a squid on a sliding ledger. I think a size 1/0 mustard worm hook with a bit of squid on it. My theory is the smooth hounds are in the shallow waters, like shallow waters. So if they're going to go for my squid today, this was the opportunity. I've caught more of my fish when I've been here on a 3.5 hours before low. I've caught in the first hour more fish than ever before, so I thought I'd get here and fish it as much as possible on the higher tide as it drops. That's my theory. Let's see what happens today. 2:05, 2 rods out. Landscape's changed again. All that has opened up. I think 4.5 hours, but I'll have to check before low. And a lot of this surface water in the basin gone. You can see it right up there. Still holding right up the top. There's the boat. Let's get you a zoom in. Don't know what it's actually doing. And there's the lighthouse. Second doggy, only a baby. This time caught on ragworm. First one was caught on squid. Look at him. How can you resist that? Come on. You might as well. I mean, they are lovely fish and they are a member of the shark species, so technically I have caught target of a shark, but not what I came for. Right, come on mate, you're not under attack, you can go. Hey, come on. Oh, he doesn't want to uncoil. Let's see what happens. Come on mate, what you doing? Come on. I think he's pretending to be a rock. There you go.
Other way, other way. Go on, off you go. No, you're swimming the wrong way now. Go on, that way. That's it. And that was quick.
There he goes. There he goes, over there. There. And away! Well, we're 2 dogfish in. Dogs were a bit fed up with being in thick watery sand for so long. It takes ages for it to drain, so you can see where we've been. And we were up there. You can just see the water line and that patch of sand Marley's dug up. That's where we were. This is where we are now. Base camp. Probably 2.5 hours or so, I can't remember. I don't even know what the time is. It's a low tide. Lots of bites, but only 2 dogfish landed. Something's having a go on the whole squid with ragworm. I think it's small fish. It's on a pulley pennel. It's gone pleasant now, so hopefully that'll be the last of the rain. A couple of more anglers have turned up over there. And that's the lighthouse in the distance. It's only a small one. Happy days. They're here, and I got it on ragworm and squid. Just a little one, but still. Target species achieved. He's smaller than the doggy, really. Oh yes, let's get bigger. Thank you very much. Just unhooking 2 dabs caught on rag with squid. Targeting Sata, there's a hook there. Move. Leave the fishing stuff alone, you loony. God. Yep, so this is the second dab going back, just unhooked. Had another dogfish as well. Come on, mister. And away. It's in there somewhere. Well, it's one of them days. The sky just got completely greyed out and raining. But you can sort of feel the warmth and the sun, which is over there somewhere. But look at the mountains, completely covered in grey. Looks like a fire over there. Just had a big pull down on the right hand rod. I've just dried my glasses so I can see. I think we're on 4 dogfish, 5 dabs, 1 smooth hound, I think. And it is lovely and calm. I'd rather it didn't rain, but I am glad it's not windy. The dogs have had their treats. As you can see, it's very misty everywhere, and it wasn't forecast. Haven't you, girl? You've had your treats. A lot of treats. They don't like the rain. They're house dogs. They don't like the rain. They were fed up. But it's better than being sat at home, isn't it? It's very pleasant. I haven't heard them screaming and shouting, so they might be quiet fishermen. But if I catch a big smooth hound or taupe, then I will hoot and holler. I am after taupe now as well, because apparently if there are smooth hounds, there are taupe. They swim in groups like that. There we go. Let's hope that's a hound. Not another dogfish. Let's see.
Slightly bigger one, male. There's a lot bigger. Gave a good fight. What's that, Marley? The males are a good fighter. Let's get him back in. Caught on lugworm, tipped with squid. That's a good fish. Come on then, Marley. Mwah. Right. That was a good fish. Oh! And there he goes. Just like that. He's gone, Marl. That was a good fight.
Well worth it.
Well, I thought I'd show you this. There's the doggy. But look at that. A whelk. Hooked. Well and truly hooked. That's a beast, isn't it? Look at that. Anyway, let's get the dogfish unhooked. Hello, matey. Bear with. Oh. In the corner of the mouth, and they do have teeth. Stay there. I'm going to try. This is hard one-handed and not fair, but the last one popped out. Bear with. There you go. Easy enough. Right, it's only a little. Plagued by doggies. Right. Go on, go for it. Go mad. Go, go, go.
Well, we're calling it a day. It keeps raining on us. The dogs are fed up. They're wanting to go. We've had lots of dabs, lots of dogfish, a few smooth hounds, which is good. And literally I've seen a huge, I can only think a bass, jump clear out the water, 6 foot from the edge. I wish I had the camera on like this, but never mind. Tiring, but a nice afternoon. And look at it now. If it was like this and we were dry, oh, bite, or was that bloody seaweed? No, that's a bite. I hope it's not a dab.